guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be taking the new LR MVP 17 slash Universe Reps of Universe 7 LR. It's a crazy LR name, but yeah, that's basically what we are going to be doing here. Frieza activated. I forgot I even had that there. Oopsie doopsie. So what I want to do is I want to have one rotation with obviously Frieza, and then another rotation with obviously the new MUI, Vegeta, stuff like that. So kind of get like the best of both worlds here. Make this video, you know, not the longest in the world, right? We don't make this a 2-hour video going through the LGE. So that's what we're basically going to be doing in this one. If you guys enjoyed the content, hit that like and sub button. Appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are amazing. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I always forget to take that stuff off. So here we go. One thing I do want to talk about in this video, I'm going to talk about it here. I'm going to make a whole separate video talking about it as well. I've been watching a lot of people, not too many people, but some people have been saying that they think that this unit is #1 in the game. No. Get that? No, they're not. And I'm going to go over some explanations. Obviously, we're going to talk well of them, you know, watching them in the Legendary Goku event. They're there at 214k defense, which is obviously very good. But obviously, you know, there's some things I have to say about this unit, and I want to say it here because, again, when I do my LR tier list, I want it already be said. So they're at 6.5, no support, just linked up with MVP 17. A lot of their links are active there, so that's very pogs. And we are using a double 150%, so if that was under the 170%, we would have actually gotten probably a bit higher than that, to be completely honest with you guys. So yeah, how I'm going to do it is I actually want you to be dodging. So what I probably plan to do is the Blue Boys, Vegeta, off rotation, and have both UI Gokus together and have them just kind of trick out, because I don't think I've really done that yet on the channel, so that's what I kind of want to do. So one thing I want to say about this LR, they're very good. I don't think they're top 5. I'm just going to be blatantly honest with you guys. I don't think so, because here's the thing. Yes, they could hit 8 million attack stats with 200k defense, but you have to look at like this too. LR Jiren could hit 5-6 million attack stats with his active skill, not restricted to having need 5 units from the same category on the team for the extra 70% attack and defense. So he doesn't have to be on one singular team. He could, you know, be on whatever teams that he's currently on, which is fine. And then, for example, he's also effective against all types. So the effective against all types to me is a bit more of a broken ability, because again, the multiplier when it's effective is going to be a bit more than a normal 8 million attack stat. It's the same reason why we've always said all the units that come, like if that was the case, we would be seeing Gold Frieza still one of the best units in the game, because they're supporting 100k defense with an 11 million attack stat, right? So it's like we don't count them as amazing. So how do we count these guys over that? Because it's like almost the same thing. The only difference is they're 12 and 18 key, they give 30% defense, and then on their 18 key, they give 7% chance to crit. So that is nice, but it's not really like a huge support passive. Personally, I think it's decent, but it's nothing for me to be, oh my god, best unit, best support unit in the game. I do understand that, you know, adding the support and also adding their ability to do that, you do have to do that, right? Like, it's not like I could ignore that. But all in all, like, the only unit that I could probably say within like the top 5 that they're better than, and you can make this argument and like it's fine, it's LR Jiren. I compare them mostly to LR Jiren because he sports around the same defensive numbers. The attack sets basically are about the same, because again, he's effective against all types if the enemy is lowered by, you know, if their defense is lowered. So, you know, that's just kind of like how I personally view it, and that's pretty much how I see it. It's basically like that, and I think in that regard, it's why I kind of lean more towards Jiren a bit, because of effective against all types, even though his attack stats are going to be a bit lower. If they're going to show 6 million, but they're effective against all types, so obviously that extra multiplier adds up. Like, that's why Gogeta units are so broken. Like, it's, you know, it's for that same reason. So LR Jiren having that, and the same thing with LR Turles. LR Turles can hit 7 million attack stats, sporting defense already, attack and defense to Terrifying Conquerors, has an amazing freaking link set where it's just like an absolutely phenomenal unit. Literally always phenomenal. I don't think this unit is better than LR Turles. I don't think so. I don't think the unit is better than physical Buhan. I don't think the unit is better than SGR Vegito. They're like a 6 or a 5 at most for me, personally. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, they're number one, they're number one. I don't see the number one, personally. I just don't. They're just big attack stats. It's not effective against all types. It's not guaranteed crits. You know, it's not. They're not stunning or anything for like Extreme Super Battle or Super Battle Road. They're literally just kind of nukes for the most part. And I don't really understand why people are like saying they're number one. They're not number one. Even if you were to like bypass all this and be like, oh, you know, the Vegeta, Buhan, Trina, and Turles don't stand a chance against them. Fine, but I've seen people say MUI and Vegeta are worse. No, sorry, not even. That's not even up for a debate for me. No way. There's no possible way I could say with a clear conscience that they are better than MUI. Because, okay, people, here's the thing. People are forgetting, like, guaranteed crits. They're forgetting about additionals. They're forgetting about counters. They're forgetting about a whole bunch of shit, honestly. There's so many different things that go into units that make units broken nowadays. It's not the big numbers, because I could go to Frieza and, again, do an 11 million attack set. Does that make them number one? Absolutely not. I could do that with LR Tech Bro. Does that make him number one? Absolutely not. What makes them number one is the book of a passive that they get. The more things that they do. Effective against all types. Crits, dodges, counters. This unit doesn't really have much of that. They have an okay active skill, but again, they are so restricted. They are literally so restricted to Universe 7 that I'm really not going to run them anywhere else. There's no reason to. They lose 70% attack and defense. Imagine that 200k defensive stat would be like 130. That's not number one. While MUI and Vegeta, they don't need to do that at all. Like, let's see. Vegeta's at 208. He's at 214. 6 links, 2 links. I would probably say, and overall, Vegeta will probably do more damage here. Because again, guess what? He is going to do a nice 24 key. Well, close to 24. He has damage reduction. He has, you know, a 50% chance of launching an additional super attack, and he's also critting. Like, no, he's doing too much. Even like Turles is doing more stuff than this unit, right? I would personally say that. I personally like Turles a bit more than this unit as well. I think Turles does just a bit more for like the teams and stuff like that. Personally, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to clown this unit at all. I'm just trying to like put it in a perspective, or like these units, like, because I feel like people are like really, I want to say really pushing this unit too high, like way too high, in my opinion. I am just like, really? This is like, this unit right here is like your number one in the game? I mean, they're great, but I don't see number one, personally. But again, everybody has their own opinions and stuff like that. But the case is, if you think like Go Frieza, Broly, Rose, even like there's a bunch of LRs that could hit 9 million attack stats. Go Frieza could hit it extremely easily if you have Tech's 50, you know, the 50% Tech support Tien on a rotation. It makes it 20 times easier, right? So I would probably say, yeah, like I like Turles more. I quite a bit, to be honest with you. I think Turles is just an overall better unit, personally. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of like how I feel about them. They're very good, though. Obviously, here they've been doing great, right? But I don't know. I feel like they're very situational. Need to have 5 units is like a lot. Need 5 freaking units. You need to rock an entire reps of Universe 17. So, you know, I feel like that's just too much. I don't see the extreme hype of this unit, personally. They're very good, but they're not really that unit for me to be like, oh yeah, love them. Like, no, not really. Like, they're good, but they're not like, I don't know, they're not like insane by any means, in my opinion. You know, I've seen this before, right? They don't bring anything new to the table. They don't really have that extra thing to really make them oof, like this is like the, you know, this makes them the best unit in the game. Type of deal, right? So I like them, but again, very restrictive. a very, very restricted unit. I mean, they're very good, but this is my opinion. So now we're probably going to go ahead and put STR. Well, actually, what we're going to do is this. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Do 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 boom 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 boom. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Oh yes. Okay. Here we go then. We're gonna go ahead and put you in the front. I feel like they could hit a little bit harder. And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ba. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Okay. Look at that, dude. Basic 200k defense, 2 crits, and now this guy's at a 4.5. No additional attack, but that's fine. He didn't need to. What's that? 6.3 million? Yeah, another big hitter, right? I don't know, man. I just look at that. Listen, one turn, huh? Alright, so we're gonna use their active skill. Which, by the way, I love their active skill. I do think it's very cool. Sorry if I'm so pissy. Not really pissy, but more like I try and look at these guys in a more realistic sense. Oh, that's pretty dope. Do 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 do. Burn out, burn out. Okay, so this is done. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like and sub. I will do the physical legendary Goku event with the other androids, Golden Frieza and 17 tomorrow. After that, the tier list will come out Friday, so be on the lookout for that. Enjoy your day. See you guys later. Peace out, man.